This is something you don't normally see me doing. Bumping a dock. Have to admit, it took me 2 tries. I wanted it perfect. But yeah, I don't normally bump docks doing this power only, but so this was supposed to be a round trip. Coming out here to Arizona from Houston, bringing one trailer out that had like these a couple of little fiberglass totes in it. I think there were like 6 or 8. So basically almost an empty trailer. Those fiberglass totes probably weighed 300 or 400 pounds a piece, and I was supposed to drop this out here and bring back a different trailer with some totes in it. But on the way, I got a message from the agent that they were just going to unload these totes and I was going to bring the empty trailer back. So I don't know, it seems like a waste of their money, but I'll take it all day, every day. This load didn't pay a whole lot, but man, it just doesn't get any easier. This is the gravy train. It paid $5,000 to come out to Arizona and back. It was I don't remember how much per mile. It was over $2, but I don't remember how much. And hard part is done. Doesn't pay very much. Tried to negotiate on it. Just would not budge. I ended up calling back and go ahead and take the load. But you know, it's a lane I love running. It's super easy. Basically an empty trailer taking it out. There may have been 1,000 pounds loaded on it, and then I'm taking that same trailer back empty. And easy on the truck, nice drive, no traffic. And I just didn't want to mess with load boards this week. If you've never been on a load board, or even if you have, you know that you just get tired of refreshing that load board, making calls, and you know, trying to figure out something. So just wanted a nice, easy week, and it's still going to make me good money. But you know, originally this load was supposed to come out, and I was supposed to drop this trailer, pick up an empty, and go back. And on the way, they changed the plan. The agent called me and said, plans change. You're gonna do a live unload there to bring back that same trailer, which it's not that big of a deal. And that's what happened. It took about, I was there still less than 20 minutes, but I just I hate bumping docks. And not because I can't back a truck. I'm fairly good at it. I'm not the best, but that doesn't bother me at all. But I hate not being able to see what's going on, and the prospect of just sitting there and never knowing what's going to happen until somebody, you know, you feel that forklift pull on your truck. And I got a real bad taste in my mouth when I first started driving. I was doing reefer, and I used to go to this place in New Jersey quite a bit. And of course, everybody up there is unionized, and they get no hurry whatsoever. If you say anything to them, you know, about why it's taking so long, they just get this big attitude. But one day, when I was up there, you have to make an appointment. So my appointment, you know, I'll sit there waiting 2 hours past the appointment. They called and they told me to back into a certain door, and I sit there waiting for another 2 hours. And I walked in the building pretty ticked off, and nobody was there. You could have heard a pin drop in this giant building. So I walked around, looked around. I found an office. I walked in the office, and they had this, I don't know what you call it. It was this chart with everybody who works in the office. Basically a time clock type of thing. they move this little thing saying they're in or out. And so I said, well, maybe they all checked out. Let me go over here and check this thing. And when I looked, there were like 9 people named Joey, and 1 person had a different name. So from then on, I always had this picture in my mind. Every time I backed up to this dock and I'm waiting, I pictured Joey sitting up there with his feet on the desk, eating something, reading a magazine, and somebody says, "Hey, Joey, did you unload that trailer?" Nah, Joey's gonna do it. And so it bugs the crap out of me to have to sit there and wait. And everything else that goes on in that building is an hourly job. So when I'm sitting there and my wheels aren't rolling, I'm not making any money, but these guys just don't seem to care about it. So that goes through my mind every time, and it just wears on my patience. When you make an appointment, and they're the ones that come up with this thing, making an appointment. They're the ones that want you to be there at a certain time, but they don't ever fulfill their part of the bargain. So yeah, it just rubbed me the wrong way. But this time it wasn't no big deal. I was in and out in 20 minutes. Didn't have to wait behind anybody. But I just don't care to. It's one of the reasons I don't want to do van reefer. I just don't want to be sitting there waiting. Now, of course, flatbed, yeah, you sit there waiting, but you can see what's going on. 9 times out of 10, you don't have to have an appointment. You're not bumping a dock. And when you get somewhere to deliver, you very seldom have to wait too long. They're happy to see you. They're happy to get their product, and they jump out there with a forklift and they're unloading you, and you can see what's going on. You can see the progress being made. With a van, you got to have some patience. I don't have much patience, but I'm practicing. So we're going to take you along on some of this trip on the way back. Found me a nice little place to park here. These are date palms. I don't know if you can see it very well. Right in the middle there, those will be dates. They'll be hanging down there after a while. Pretty neat. Found me a little oasis parked under this tree.
Big time, no man, diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the number, that's a lot of crime. Try to take it from me, must be out your mind. I'm big time, lot of slime. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Try to take it from me. I don't need rags, I just need more bags. Bought the trip to the store, said I need more splash. On her tippy toes, she can sneak right past. I'm the man of a dream, she asleep on my ass, that's a hall pass. I don't need a hall pass. Watch out for the snakes in the tall grass. Not the one to play with, that's a raw fact. Say a hard head, make a soft, ooh, big time. Number 9. Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind. Oh, I'm big time, lot of slimes. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Try and take it from me. Taste my trip, riding in a spaceship. Work 5 days straight, go to sleep on day 6. She call me the doctor, got a lot of patience. You ain't talking dollars, you know that don't make sense. Keep your compliment, I know I'm amazing. She just feed me grapes, she look like a raisin. Come on, spend it in the day, I don't do no saving. Used to make plays, trapping out the days in. I was big time, number 9. Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind. Oh, I'm big time, lot of slimes. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Try and take it from me. Don't do it, wash your back, wash your mouth. Don't do it, big time, big time.
Isn't it amazing how there were only 3 trucks in that parking lot that could have held, shoot, over 100. And you still have these guys right here who park on the